aggressive spirit of these new Seattle bands. But as musically aggressive as they are, the bands are all proud of their Seattle roots and are committed to being supportive of each other. For the group Alice in Chains, that spirit is key.
All the bands are pretty more close-knit than like some other towns where it's more competitive. It's more, you know, supportive scene.
Veteran Seattle band Queensryche has stayed based in Seattle, giving them a unique perspective on how the music scene has changed from the early years.
At the time, the club scene there was really oriented towards top 40 cover tunes, and they didn't want a band who played original music. Now, of course, that's changed.
Nick Terzo, the record executive who signed Alice in Chains and others, has observed the Seattle music scene for 5 years now.
And I went to this rehearsal hall that had 45 rehearsal rooms. And at 2 in the morning, every one of those rehearsal rooms had a band. And it was this strange, I'd never witnessed anything like that before. And that's where I first met Alice in Chains.
Once Terzo visited Seattle, he recognized the potential of the area and signed War Babies and Alice in Chains.
Called us up and said, "Hey boys, you want a record deal?" And we said, "Sure."
They'd come up to see Soundgarden, and they'd see Mother Love Bone too, and then they'd come up to see Mother Love Bone, you know, and then they would see Mudhoney, or they would see, you know, another band, Nirvana or Alice in Chains.
If things keep going like they are, it could lead to an overcrowded music scene.
It's already getting that way.
Maybe.
There's a lot of bands moving up here, wanting to be Seattle bands.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot of poser bands that are here that look at Soundgarden or other bands, and all of a sudden they're wearing flannel instead of drastic plastic tight pants like like they used to wear.
At the risk of making Seattle even more enticing to other rockers, members of Alice in Chains took us on a whirlwind tour of the rock and roll side of the city.
This is Seattle. This is where all the Seattle bands come from.
Hey, we're at the 211 Billiards Club. These guys are going to cheer me on while I win a whole bunch of money. It's a great place to come and kill some brain cells, drink some beer.
Just like L.A. Now we get all the rock bands, and then now we're gonna get Smog, just like L.A. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. This is Studio X.
Animal Studios. Ann and Nancy Wilson put this studio together. They've been trying to get something happening up in this area.
Yeah, we played over there. That's the Motorsport Garage. Played there with L7 and Cat Butt one time, about a year ago. All the windows were broken out just like it is now. It was a great show. Oh yeah, we're all these guys video, 4th Century video. We were to be stars.
Yeah, he's a really good drummer.
That's right. I play bass on it too. This is the Club Rock Candy, where we're going to see Mudhoney perform tonight.
Mudhoney.
Hello. This is a radio station, KSW. This has been one of the stations that's helped the local scene tremendously. A lot. So let's go check it out.
In the studios, members of Alice in Chains. How are you guys?
Are we? What's up?
Are you?
Hi, Mom.
Hello.
Very beautiful. We're here at the Rock Candy. We're doing something with you guys, and we're hanging out with Mudhoney.
Steve. Hi. Matt. Darren. Shoving away.
Hi, I'm Lisa Gibbons.
I'm Mary Hart
And I'm John Tesh. Saying good night.
from Entertainment Tonight.
We're being dissed there?
I don't know whether to be flattered or what. This reminds me of a thing I did one time with David Lee Roth and with Van Halen. So if they go that way, that's all right.
You know what my mom would say? That was a beautiful city. Why don't they cut their hair?